Sparkling wine is always a festive thing. It's definitely associated with celebration and with the holidays, with New Year. You pop a bottle of champagne. Hi, I'm Talitha Whidbey, and I own Vine Wine in Long Island City. Why sparkling wines are associated with celebration, I think, is because they are more difficult to make. Champagne is more difficult to make than just wine because of the secondary fermentation, and so it is a little bit more of a special item. Champagne only comes from the Champagne region in France. It's the only wine that's allowed to be called champagne. Everything else is a sparkling wine, and then each country has their own type of sparkling wine: Prosecco, Lambrusco, Cava. You can go on to various types, and they're all made in a slightly different style. I think we would all love to drink champagne all the time, but obviously at $50 plus a bottle it becomes really hard. So I chose some of my favorite sparkling wines to talk about and taste, and help you choose some stuff for your holiday drinking. This is the Gruet Rosé. This to me is just such a fantastic little holiday wine because it's a delightful pink color. It's made by a really interesting family from France who drove around New Mexico looking for an area that reminded them of the Champagne region that had a similar growing climate, and they found a place outside of Albuquerque, and they started making very affordable and really delicious sparkling wines in the Champagne method. This is what I would drink throughout the evening at my party if I could. I would just maybe buy a case of this if I was throwing a holiday party or a New Year's Eve party, and make this kind of the go-to for the primary portion of the evening, because there's not enough sugar in it. It's not made in such a style that you're going to end up with a headache or feel really disgusting afterwards. It's made really well, and it's really enjoyable. Also is the Lini Lambrusco. I love Lambrusco. Lambrusco is a red sparkling wine, comes from the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy. It's a dry red sparkling wine. It's served cold. It's very refreshing. Some people refer to it as the Coca-Cola of Italy because it's so easy to drink and so enjoyable. If I were having a party or I was doing some entertaining, I would serve this with some cured meats. Some sausage from the meat hook would be great with some Lambrusco. I love grilling stuff, having a hamburger or having a steak and having some Lambrusco, because it's got a little bit of sweetness to it, again with some of the fruitiness of the grape, but picks up on the smokiness of the meat and the smokiness of whatever you're grilling. The third pick, I think, is a wine that you should always have in your refrigerator, and especially this one. This is the Dibon Cava. It's from Spain. It's really light and refreshing, very easy to drink. It's very inexpensive. We sell it for $11.95 a bottle. So again, if I was having a party, I would have a case of this for the late night revelers or the people who needed a mimosa in the morning. This is what you want to have in your fridge at all times for when people show up for brunch or suddenly for dinner, because opening a bottle of this is always going to make things feel more festive. It's not too expensive, and this time of year it's a great thing to know about so that you can take it to all of your holiday parties and always show up with a great bottle of sparkling wine. So those are our holiday picks from Vine Wine. If you would like to purchase some of these wines or come and try them, you can stop by at 1209 Jackson Avenue in Long Island City, right off the G train. For more fantastic videos, please log on to thebrooklynkitchen.com. Have a great holiday and enjoy.